After a long day of doing work that seems to be never ending, I can always look forward to my own personal leisure, drawing. A lot of my inspiration comes from musical and manga creators such as Tatsuki Fujimoto, Kim Jong-gi, and Tyler the Creator. I could talk about my favorite artists all day while brainstorming what exactly I want to create. I was passing by my college's pond. I could draw one of those ducks. Or I could draw something ridiculous, like a turtle. Except the turtle is a tank. That would be kinda cool. Why did I think of that? Because I thought it was cool, and I went ahead and executed it while I was enjoying the creation process. Next thing I realized, it's 1 a.m., and I'm still on the third floor of the college library. By the way, I have a class at 8 a.m. Let's talk about creativity. I feel as if everyone can be creative. It's just how the viewer interprets it. As for me, I've always had a mind full of ideas that I would personally shun away due to having a terrible perfectionist ego. I would speak to myself, "You're not good enough. Your skills are lacking." Why would you create something that will end up looking bad? I've only recently tamed this voice in the back of my head thanks to many, many wonderful art mutuals who nourished my view of making art. I try to keep my sketchbook with me as much as I can. Inside were mostly attempts at me trying to finish a drawing in one sitting. It would soon become strangely addictive as I realized I learned something new. This arm connects like this. The torso works like this. Hands are drawn like this. The euphoric feeling I felt was so amazing. I really couldn't describe it, but I wanted more. But the more I chased this feeling, the more empty I felt. Sketch pages would pile up as I didn't get the result I wanted, until I showed them to a friend who said these sketches were not bad at all. From my viewpoint, I thought these were absolutely terrible. The painful truth of being an artist is that you have this type of evil X-ray vision. I call it art blindness, where only you, the creator, can see its flaws. When others view it, they applaud. They don't see those flaws at all. Only you can, because you created it. It took a long time, but I'm glad to say I'm currently climbing over the art blindness hurdle myself. Drawing has become some sort of meditative activity to me, to calm me during stressful times, or something to do just to get an idea down on paper. I saw a pyramid while I was scrolling through Instagram the other day. I decided to draw the scene quickly. I was pleased with the results. I was like, wow, I actually drew this pyramid right here, and it doesn't even look that bad. Next, I wanted to draw heads, because heads were a pretty bad challenge for me, and every time I tried to draw a head, it looked really off. If you miss one facial feature off the head, it's gonna look pretty bad. So I planned to draw 100. Spoiler, I only drew 25. The reason being, I felt as if I was brute forcing my way into learning, instead of, letting it come naturally. So instead of drawing heads, I drew a guy with a TV for a head. Why did that appear in my mind? I don't know, but when I was drawing this person, my perfectionist mentality completely vanished. I like to do character design someday, but I also have been curious about other styles, such as abstract art. Don't be afraid to try anything new. Everyone's afraid of being a beginner again. But honestly, it's such a nice throwback to being a child again. Most people convince themselves that they suck before they even finish that first try, so their dreams die. All I'm saying is, just give it a shot. All you can do is get better. You can't get worse. Just keep on going.